Hey guys, so right now I am heading to my first ever USPSA competition. Now I'm kind of psyched, a little bit nervous. I'm going to try to do recaps after each part of the course, just kind of give you guys like my experience with it, kind of how I did, and just kind of share with you my experience of my first time shooting USPSA. Now I've got one goal and one goal only for today, and that goal is don't disqualify. I don't care how well I'm going to shoot. I'm not the best shot. I'm average at best, but my goal is not disqualify. So I want to finish, and I want to see how I did, and I want to be able to shoot the whole time, because I'm basically giving up 4 hours of my free time to go do like 6 minutes of shooting. So hopefully I can go, hopefully I can I finish, hopefully I'll get some good experience, maybe I'll get some good tips while we're out here, and see you at the range. Ready? So we just finished up the first stage. What do you think?
It's fun.
Now you're on it.
I hit a couple.
Now you're on it. I hit one I wasn't supposed to hit. So hey, you did better than I did.
Did you hit a no shoot?
Barry, this is my third shot. It was
Really?
a no shoot. Yeah. Andy, thoughts?
I hit a no shoot.
Did you? That makes me feel better. Of course, his wasn't his third shot. So
Yeah, well, doesn't matter.
it was.
Hit it on your first shot. It's still negative 15 before you even
It's true.
start.
Ready? Alright, so just finished up my third round. Went okay. He's picking up a little bit, obviously at the expense of shot placement, but that second one was a little rough. Broke the reactive target. Set us behind immensely. So I didn't tell you, shooting limited mine, shooting my 19. So this particular one had some really long shots on it, which are kind of hard for those. And the long shots around a corner made it really difficult. 3 more rounds to go after this one. Most of them are easier though. All right, so I just finished. I'm on my way home, and that was awesome. That was probably the most fun that I have had shooting per round downrange ever. It was great. I mean, it was a lot of different situations to have to navigate around. I really like it because it involves a lot of problem solving. So you get up there and you've got, so many targets to have to take out, and half of the courses are just take out the targets as they become visible. So that was awesome. It took a little longer than I was planning on, about an hour longer, which the wife is not happy right now. But that was just awesome. I was in a group of a couple of friends' dad, and a lot of older guys, and it was really nice because the older guys are more than willing to help you out, help you with corrections, help you with shot placement. I'm not the best shot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm average, but that was awesome. Yeah, now I'm just sweaty and hot and tired. I hit my daily activity walking footstep number like 2 or 3 stages in. So I'm a little tired right now, but we're gonna head home. I've got a family activity to do later on today, and I'll probably do another little part after this at the bench while I'm cleaning my guns tonight or tomorrow. I'll probably just kind of talk about it, give some of my thoughts on what we just did. But that was awesome. Just a second. Stop. Go. I've the last time I went shooting with my buddy, we did a lot of situational shots where we set up different stages, but it was, I mean, now after having done USPSA, I mean, it was similar, but you just can't get the amount of frantic shooting that you do because you're not, at the time we weren't timing ourselves, we were just running a course. And railroad tracks, I tell you, you get fatigue, you get stress, and the stress is something that I hadn't really shot before because I've never shot on the timer when like somebody else is there, and I don't like shooting around crowds anyway because, as I said, I'm not the best shot. So that added bit of pressure was actually kind of nice to have to work on, to have it in the background. Obviously it's nothing like getting shot back at, but where am I going to go that I can get shot back at right now? I live in the middle of Indiana. Very few force-on-force places around, let alone force-on-force places by me. So, that was nice to get a little bit of stress in there and to see how I would react and how my muscle memory was. It was nice to see kind of how well I could react to an empty chamber. I think that I did pretty well. I'll have to go back and check the GoPro footage on that. But I think that I identified an empty chamber pretty quick and did a reload. Being my first time out, I was not counting my rounds. I was just kind of shooting willy-nilly until I ran empty. There was one stage that was, it was nice. It was kind of set up in small sections, so I could take 6 shots, reload, take 6 shots, reload, and then take on the final, I don't remember how many it was, 6, 10, whatever, but I was running limited, so I had 15-round magazines fully floated. In a couple of times, I might try production to run the 10-round max. But being my first time out, my biggest focus was not to disqualify, and I didn't. And just not doing poor. So I didn't want to get a whole lot of magazine reloads in there. I did mess up on the actual USPSA qualifier. Was the only reload that I messed up, and just completely missed my freaking magwell. Glock, that's been my biggest problem with going from my CZs over to Glock, is getting the reloads in there, just because that's not the angle that I'm used to throwing a mag in there for. And oh, there they are. Bye guys. So that I did mess that mag change up. Overall, I'm relatively happy. I'm hoping that I get to go out again. It was fun. It was a blast. I really enjoyed it, and I really needed the outing. So I would highly recommend doing one of these if you can. This was just a blast. Not only was it a blast, but I learned a lot about myself, where I need to slow down, where I can speed up. If you get a chance, do a USPSA shoot. I do want to throw a big thanks to Applied Ballistics and the Wildcat Valley Rifle and Pistol Club. Applied Ballistics sponsors this thing, and it's awesome. They do a great job. I did want to thank them, Applied Ballistics and Wildcat Valley Pistol and Rifle Club. And as I said, if you guys get a chance and there is one of these in your area, do it. Even if you don't make a habit of doing it, go once, go twice, go once a year or something like that. Just go and kind of get an idea. It really helps you understand how your shooting is, where your deficiencies may be, and just overall how well you do. So that's all I've got for now. You know, guys, I don't get to go out shooting much. Life is busy, gets in the way, and this, I feel, was well worth the time. I learned a lot. I really got into the speed. It would be kind of cool to be able to run from concealment, but you know what? Once you get it out, shooting is shooting. So it was good to be able to get out and get some lead down range through paper and steel. The steel is definitely fun. Well, that's it, guys. Remember, until next time, do your research, get informed, do some shooting, and get to work.
Nice. Shooting with Andy should steal some of your confidence, doesn't it? Shooting with Andy should steal some of your confidence, doesn't it?